Windows Update, everyone. Windows Update. Everything got jacked from the Windows Update. Let's try that again. Ooh, welcome back to more No Man's Sky, everyone. Hello, Kev. Hello, DJ. Hello, Cranky. Hello, Ayer. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I've got my milk because I'm having heartburn. You're welcome for sounds, DJ. Also, the closed captioner should be working. There was a Windows update, and that screwed over the stream timer, the subathon timer, and my audio settings. Sorry, DJ. That's what I got. I'm not lactose intolerant. Have you tried chamomile? Yes. Teas tend to aggravate my GERD, especially if they're on the herbal or the fruity side. Especially the fruity side. The herbal teas are second to that, and then last place are the tea teas. Yeah, screw Windows. Can't wait to switch to Linux. Gonna happen soon. Depending on, the mana I have available to tap. DJ says, so I'm going to ask way too many questions. Thank you for the heads up. I usually take a omeprazole every day for it, but I have been out. I do not have IBS, DJ, no. But yeah, usually I take over the counter 20 milligram, I think, omeprazole. How long have I taken the Zol? Over a decade? For a while it was prescription, and then it became over the counter, and so they switched me. They're like, we're not paying for your prescription version of this anymore. You could get the over the counter stuff. And I said, you jerks. But yeah, probably over 10 years. I don't know what SIBO is to ask. But also, I don't have insurance right now, so I don't have access to my doctor, really. Hi, Mosier. Welcome on in. Space Pickle says, well. So yeah, it's been a rough few days. If it ain't old Skip for Jay. That's right. It's been a rough few days. Very much I have been in a, as the kids say, depresso espresso state. Sorry. No worries, Space Pickle. Also, DJ, please continue with your questions. If you have more questions, do not, I have not moved on. I'm just addressing chat. All right, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, which can be a side effect of taking the omeprazole. Oh boy. I haven't had any intestinal issues though. The omeprazole just seems to do its job, and then that's it. I haven't experienced any major side effects since I started taking omeprazole. My stomach, my whole tract is calmed down. You had GERD, yeah. I've had GERD since forever. Like, I've had GERD for most of my life. Oh, until you treated the SIBO. Oh, I see. That's about the time I got mine as well, DJ. That's about time. Hello, Squishy. Welcome on in. Now I'm having a bit of a hot flash, so I'm going to take off this hoodie because I hate being overly warm, and that's been part of it lately with the weather changes. I'm not a fan of the heat, especially when I'm already upset or flustered in other ways. Unpleasantly flustered. I do appreciate being pleasantly flustered. Also, you gotta love this t-shirt. You haven't had the GERD since. Interesting. I will try to remember to ask my doctor about that, but that all depends on when I get insurance again. So we'll find out, or we'll see. In the meantime, I can get omeprazole at a reasonable cost. Yeah, so we're gonna do more No Man's Sky again because I couldn't decide on a game, and I didn't. So what I know what I need to do in Mass Effect is to get my loadout better, um, because, and I think I'm stuck in that battle until I finish it. So Cranky says, "Sorry you're going through stuff. Hope you can ride through." Yeah, I'm putting one foot in front of the other. I am stubborn like that, and uh, I've had good friends and a good partner checking in on me pretty regularly. My kids are checking in on me pretty regularly. So, yeah, I'm not the. It can get pretty bad, but I've always been able to put one foot in front of the other. DJ says the principle is that the Zol is reducing the acid in the stomach, which means bacteria that are supposed to be digested by the stomach acid might actually not be and enter the small intestine. Oh, as I like to say, they start to party someplace they aren't supposed to. Thanks for the hug, Squishy. This is also why I haven't been doing daytime streams. Also, Monkey has such good timing. All right, that's an Instagram reel. So yeah, it's been mostly this week. It's been this week. Been doing a lot of driving this week, a lot of getting up. Uh, you know, no, I haven't. I'm having acid reflux now because I'm out of my over the counter GERD medication. So that's what I'm drinking the milk. I'm drinking the milk, which makes DJ run in terror. Thank you. But yeah, I had issues deciding what we were gonna play, so we're just gonna do some No Man. Hi, Meerkat. Welcome on in. You took Lanzabrasol for like 7 years. Yeah. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. It's not for you guys. Nobody else has to drink it. It's for me to drink because it counteracts the acid reflux very well. So it gets when I get into this kind of state, it gets very difficult for me to communicate. I put like I don't want to go get the mail. I have a very difficult time responding to messages online, emails, instant messages, text messages. It's like there's a wall between me and responding. It's not that I don't want to. It's that I just can't. And it feels like part of my brain is telling me, well, you're making an excuse. That's just an excuse. How dare you? No, I'm not setting it to 24 hours Treos. I find tooth pain to be above digestive pain. Usually. No problem, Squishy. So every day's gotten a little bit better. Except for yesterday. Yesterday was hard, but that was because I didn't get to start my day with a shower. And that is part of the ritual that affects me badly if I can't do it. Especially if I'm already in a down state. I'm gonna regret tonight, but I will be getting that medicine tomorrow. You word best good. That's right, DJ. You word best good. So yeah, I've been recovering from that. and I've been getting into a better mind state slowly but surely. Yeah, there's a huge thunderstorm system rolling through. Hopefully it'll get rid of some of this freaking humidity. But let's play. Let's play a game. And if anybody has any questions or whatever in chat, I will try to pay attention. I'll hugs right back at you, Squishy. Space Pickle says wild for the west side. Should be pretty tame here, I think. Yeah, yes, yours was yesterday, Space Pickle. I don't know if you got that, but on the west side of Ann Arbor, they got just slammed. Absolutely slammed. But as soon as I got out of Ann Arbor, the Ann Arbor area, there was nothing. There was no rain at all. But yesterday was kind of ludicrous. Izzy says, I'm going to Binder Park Zoo in Battle Creek tomorrow. Supposed to be high of 86. Yeah, kids field trip. I'm very happy that I have air conditioning. Skip, game is a bit loud compared to you. Well, I can fix that. Let's fix that. Again, all my audio settings are borked from the Windows update. So I hope that is better. What am I doing? We need to get our, oh, they're still on their missions? No, they're done. Right? Exactly, Squishy. Spawning sacks. That seems fine. Another Psychonic egg. What the hell are the spawning sacks? Those seem new. Like, we got ass loads of the Psychonic eggs. But what's the... An additional storage nodule for sentient starships. Oh! Upon hatching, the parasite inside the sac is grafted upon the vessel, exchanging the use of its cavernous innards for vital nutrients from the host. That seems awful. Why, game, why are you like this? I mean, we can use that, for sure, but also Lord on the stick. I didn't... Izzy, the game was loud compared to me. Not me compared to the game. The game was loud, so I lowered the game volume. What am I doing? No, I did not want to talk to you, but you're great. Thank you. Not you either. Oh my god. Oh, there's 3 of them just chilling out here. But if you increase the volume of you, that fixes the game issue too, sir. I didn't. No, I lowered the game volume. Izzy, what the hell? On my ass already. Squishy says, is it Lord on a stick or shtick? Also, both of those are fine. Both of those are fine. Lord on a shtick or Lord on a stick, it doesn't matter. Jar of fragile bulbs. Turn off my flashlight. You're trying to help. I didn't ask for help. Don't help me, Izzy. Not helping. Oh my god. Okay. Enriched carbon, monies and nanites. Yay for science expedition. Mouthwashed seeds. Can you stop turning on my flashlight for me when I manually turned it off? Your husband says the same. Well? Is he well? Give me that methane. I had Taco Bell, so give me that methane. Alright, let's do... the way. Let's sell our shit. Squishy says, wait, is it where we learn that Izzy found the things she liked of Skippy and another man in a weird Freudian turnabout joke? No. Treos and Izzy were together long before they met me. Though, the 6 degrees of Skippy was a real thing. For Izzy and I. So many units. All of them received. Oh, it's not mouthwash seeds, it's mouthweed seeds. My bad. Oh wait, I gotta do the... Do I have anything in my exit seed inventory to sell? Skippy and I probably crossed paths several dozen times before we met. We just didn't know it. That's right. That's absolutely correct. That's not what I was... Oh, I thought I was on the sell tab. Oh no, I didn't need to buy that. Womp, womp, womp. I'll receive your units. Yeah, we ended up being at the same gaming store in East Lansing like a ridiculous amount of times. Fortress Comics and Games, where I have run several LARPs. White Wolf LARPs. Of which there is still evidence on the internet. Settlement status. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So good. I missed that as well, Izzy. I missed that as well. When Chocho bought it, it did not go well. Oh, look at that. Goodbye, bot. Goodbye. Our scientists are worried by a significant rise in selenium consumption among the citizens. Action must be taken. They suggest an immediate ban. Why must action be taken? I mean, this isn't gonna impact anything. Like this, I'm not banning it. They never give me proof of anything. They never give me evidence. Odd, my internet just crashed. And we're back. Welcome back, Izzy. Christine. I am sorry to hear about Christine. I hope she gets her shit together. I don't know who she is. If she's your sister, DJ, I hope she gets her shit together. Apparently my filter is non-existent. Wonderful, wonderful. Couldn't be worse. Couldn't be better, rather. Thankfully, Izzy says, thankfully my sister has her poop in the group. Yeah, that's true. Stream borked. Izzy, apparently it wasn't just you. It was Twitch doing Twitch things. Let's go to mining base Emerald. I think I need to work on the interior of the base. No, Izzy. Bezos is in your house. Bezos is absolutely inside your home right now. How about I work on the interior of my base? What a great idea, Izzy. DG. Christine! I'm shaking my fist at your sis. Christine! Well, that's not very Caro-friendly. Context: my older sister tested positive for gluten intolerance on her last blood work. Oh. But Izzy, what do you mean? You have an Alexa. Isn't dim sum like an assortment of random stuff? Like, dumplings, yes. Which dumplings have a lot of gluten, right? Wrapped in dough, right? Gluten heavy, which, celiac, not so much. I'm gonna go observe my handiwork and make sure I still like it. Also, I'm still very happy with what we did there. Let's go outside. DJ, does your sister often do things without a whole lot of thought? I should sort of have some. Oh, I do have equipment on this one. Look at that. I did do that. Your middle. Okay. I've been taking care of finding alternatives. Oh, I hit a pressure point. It looks like. Only if it concerns her or her children. I see. Your kid says, "Oh, oh no." Superiority complexes are the fucking worst. I hate them, precious. Okay. DJ, do you have a lot of siblings? You have two older sisters, I see. Christine is my middle sister and Caroline is the eldest. Got it. Alright. I remember I wanted to try to see if I could get that one up against the wall. That doesn't sound right. That sounds like I'm talking about something else. Yeah, I've got one brother, and he is a year and a half younger than me. Caroline. Oh, Christine is an absolute control freak. That's rough. Here we go. Topographic table. Yeah, no, it's just the table. They don't have a wall unit. How dare they not have a wall unit like they have in the space station? All right. I wanted to move this guy. Let's put and a neuropsychologist, which she uses liberally for arguments. I'm getting... Yeah, okay. Screechy says, every time Christine is mentioned, it's never a good time. Oh, no. And I'm going to make the assumption that going no contact with Christine is not a viable option at present. She says, I went to Greece with Christine and her daughter, 13, and I regretted my decision. Got it. Well, Ace is 13, and I'm certain that she would be a fabulous, fabulous travel companion. Because Ace is absolute, and I'm partial. Like, I'll admit that I'm partial, but also Ace is just kind of fabulous. Meerkat says it's someone you see like 5 times a year and hope to hell. Yep. Yeah. These are the void plants that have been around in the game since the living ships. So quite a while, but they're going to be part of this. There's also a room with them in the freighter in the living quarters. We have a void research scientist. But there's a flower pot. There's several pots. And I can't see there. It's right there. We could do a kiln fired pot. We could do an illuminated pot. Can we change? Cannot change that. Can change the size though. So let's use the camera. Now we go over to here. Yeah. Ace doesn't sound like the kind of 13-year-old who would have a crisis in the middle of a Greek island because there's no Wi-Fi and they absolutely need to send their flame a Snapchat. No. She might have some anxiety from not being able to connect to people, but she wouldn't have a major freak out. Really? Like, this is as small as it goes, but it doesn't want to be in the pot. We may have to have a different kind of pot for that one. Alright, alright. Jesus. This. Your 13-year-old would just go with the flow. Self-entertaining, yeah. That's your eldest? Is that correct? Is the 13-year-old? Why? Okay, so these pots, this is not the right pot. Or I need to make them bigger. I could make them bigger. But do we have different pots? Meerkat says, I mean, Christine also thinks she is the only person in your family who is not neurospicy. Oh no. So, Christine is the type to ignore specifically what is staring her in the face if it's not what she wants to see. Am I nailing that? Or am I out of pocket? Eldest, yet 9 months younger than Ace. That still blows my mind. You raise giants, Izzy. You raise giants. Where was it then? Oh, here, kill. Okay, so we'll do... Now let's go back here, but let's make it bigger. And then let's go back over here. And let's do this. DJ says, Skip, Christine is a neuropsychologist who works in the school system for ASD adaptation plans. All right. Yeah, I'm not trying to insult anybody, and I have a propensity for stepping into landmines. So conversational landmines. So I apologize if I get offensive or anything with the things I'm saying, because that is not my intention. Salister, welcome on in. We argued for a good 4 to 5 years that I had autism. Oh, she didn't... Wait, she argued against you having autism? What? What? Wait, really? Seems a little... Wow, that seems a lot wow, actually. Squishy says, Christine is the type of person who never has any extras of anything in her pantry and prepares her meals a week prior to a tea. But hold on. Mosier, your face is a lot. Wow. Bam. Nailed it. Thanks, Mosier. Hi, Mosier. She was trained before DMV5. Okay. Right, exactly. Okay. Hi, Mosier. Your face is a weird flex. Bam, nailed it. DJ, oh, so you don't meet two of the many and varied diagnosis criteria. So obviously you're wrong. Alright, that's good. Those are good. I like that. And now we want to put our... I want to put a big old... I'm a little bit shaky. Okay, good to know. There, no, there's a... Isn't there a different standing? Ah, yeah, this one. Mosier says, when are we going to go back to murdering family members? As soon as we finish Mass Effect. DMV, yeah, that's more Department of Motor Vehicles. Squishy, if you'd like, I could add more rivets. I like lists. Now we need the organic frigate calf. Absolutely. But I need to put a table to set that on, I think. Unless I just make it huge. I could just make it huge. Oh! Cannot be resized. That's rude. So what if I do an octa cabinet? And then put this on top of it. That's not going to be centered, is it? Nope. I want to keep going. I see. It's the center point is. Okay, oh Lord. Oh, why? Oh God, no. Why? I guess I gotta put it back this way then. What is it? That's not centered. Why can't you just leave it in the position it's in instead of... Nope. Wait, let's see. Alright, that's actually not bad. Add more rivets. There you go. Gifted children. HIP. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about the HIP. DJ has explained this to me in the past. I can't get to this terminal. Oh no, I can. Just... nope. We're not... Oops. We're angling this the other way so that I could get to it easier. Okay. So we got this. Let's see if there's anything else that can be added to this little study area. Forgot about DRE. Is that Dr. Dre? Squishy says, also sorry I keep tagging you, Skip. My phone is being mean to me. It's alright, Squishy. You're fine. HIP sounds like a strange STI. Oh no. Oh no. So I noticed the Korvax, the robot guys, not the new autophage robot guys, but the ones before that. The Korvax were the ones that created the organic ships in some scientific experiments. And the void plants came out at that time and were associated with the living ships. And now there's this whole void stuff going on with the autophage's return, with the Atlantium, And Mosier, OPP, yeah, you know me. The and the ruins, and so there's like they've been building on this void stuff for way longer than I had originally anticipated or had originally thought. It's pretty amazing. OPP is, I don't know if Mosier's being serious or referencing a song. If he's referencing a song, it stands for other people's insert genitalia there. And the song was, "Are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me." So I don't know if that's what Mosier's referencing or it's just me being dirty-minded. Oh, property. Other people's property? That doesn't sound right. People aren't property, nor are their genitalia. It's obviously what you're referencing. Okay. I thought so, but I also didn't want to assume because you are an education professional. So it is very likely that you will know shit that I do not know or have any inkling of. It's been a Rhapsody kind of day. Do I have any more void, like, living ship kind of stuff? Oh my god, with the pop-ups! Why is that so irritating to me? We've got the wrecks, the ruined starships, and stuff outside. The monstrous trophies aren't really part of it, I don't think, or nor is the vile taxidermy or prized exoskeleton. That stuff's going to go in the museum base. There is no other important OPP. Mosier, I don't want to fight you. I was trying to not step on your toes in case you meant something like literal that was actually, a constructive part of the conversation instead of the hilarious song lyrics. Fuck's sake. I was trying to be kind. Sir. You've dealt with a lot of bearded princesses this week. Okay, so now that's even... What? What is a bearded princess? Inquiring minds want to know. Mosier says, like I'd contribute something useful to a cut. Yes, you would, and often do. What? Meerkat, fantastic. Difficult devs, bearded princesses. Oh, we just generally call them neckbeards. Despite me having most of my beard that wants to actually show up on my neck, yeah, we just generally call them neckbeards. Alright, I think that's everything then, currently. For void stuff. We could put banners and stuff on the wall, but I don't want to do that right now. So let's update the base. Yeah, we got living ship stuff over here. We got the Danilanium Sentinels over here. We've got the boundary stabilization. And we've got the autophage parts over here. There will be more void stuff, I'm certain of it. And then outside, we've got our wrecked ships. Ace of base, indeed. I don't think Meerkat. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a challenge though. Got these out here for this. Got this in here with our analysis panel here. And then we've got, is it over? Where was it? Where was it? Yeah, over here we've got this. So I think that's good. I think we've done a lot of good here. All right, let's upload the base. And you can see the stuff we added to the outside showing up here. I do love the shot for this. I really like how this base ended up turning out. I'm very happy that the zoom in and out issue wasn't actually caused by the parts and pieces that I used to construct the base. It was caused by a bug in No Man's Sky, which is what we all know. There are no bugs in No Man's Sky. Meerkat says, lol, maybe I'm just in a mood. I was acclaimed for my job, but my entire slate is up against random problem people. No bug Sky, that's right. Meerkat, I have my fingers and toes crossed for your union election, by the way. Just so's you know. So it really is going around. The mental issues and shortness and stuff going on in people, it really is going around this week. Because I'm not the only one in my circle of friends that's been dealing with mental and mood bad shit this week. So a negative ninny bearded princess DJ. You word best good. Okay? You word Squishy was right. You word best good. Clearly. This week has sucked on a mental health level. Yeah. It's felt brutal, honestly. A mansplaining bearded DJ, did you punch him in the neck? Did you punch him in his dirty neck beard? I'm not getting close to the mic for Squishy. I don't know what you mean. Did you punch him in his neck beard, DJ? He's in Malmo, so no. Curse the lack of teleportation available to us. Today was Throat Punch Thursday. Nice. Squishy says, I appreciate you giving me good feels. Good, Squishy. I am glad. We need to move our freighter to another system, I think. Now, this is my system that I created. So yeah, it does look like it's still a broken space station, which is cool. This is where we go slightly through the atmosphere of the gas giant for some reason. I'm pretty certain that this pathing is a bug because of what it does to the sky. Yeah, see. TJ says, I made a mistake in your budget for your community garden, but I won't even send you an email to apologize. Ooh, what? You know, I don't it's not hard, it's not difficult to take responsibility for your actions. It really isn't. I want to take over this space station. I want to rebuild the space station. I want the ability to claim my own space stations and reactivate and rebuild them. That's what I want. Sean, get on it. I don't have those warning signs. Those warning signs are cool. I don't think they're available as base parts. Oh. That's cool. What do you think this is, Eve? Wow, Mosier. No, I don't have to have a spreadsheet to play it. Oh, God, why? But I do want... Listen, they teased us. They literally teased us in one of the expeditions that we should be able to do that. Let's go... The Dagramilas... Dagramilas... This place. Mosier says, I never had a spreadsheet. Well, Mosier, you're also a math nerd. DJ says, when AI got the notes from the General Assembly, I pointed out that 5 lots were for an outside organism. They weren't part of the budget, but I was told they had to pay their fee. And then 1 week later, got an email that they didn't actually have to pay their fees. Oh my God. Mosier! I will ban a mod, I swear to God. What was I here for? Oh, I wanted to summon my freighter. I don't expect them to add the game mechanic. I am asking them nicely to finish what they started. They're doing all kinds of that right now with the storyline. They might as well do that with the game mechanics. Mosier! I will ban the bestest mod. DJ says community gardens in Montreal have to register as a non-lucrative... I see. So they're non-profit organizations. I see. Hey, we call them non-profits here. Hello Kitty Games. It's their Hello Games. They're not Hello Kitty Games. Oh, sure. Why are you like this? Why can't you let me have this, Mosier? If I could get rid of those butt tentacles, this ship would be so much better. How do I apply these upgrades? These ones. Hatch it. Let's hatch it. Why won't it let me do this? It won't let me... Why? Would delay growth? There's probably a mechanic that I don't understand. That's fine. Let's get back in the other ship then. I looked. I have extra sass. That's fair. DJ says, I looked into this week and the fees are $195, which we were not advised how important they were. We didn't set a high enough fee for the garden to pay for it because nobody told us. They expected you to divine the correct amount. Let's view the potential expeditions. Hey, two Voyager discoveries that are both 3 stars? Hell yes! I need more fuel. What am I out of? Because I couldn't make any more fuel last time. What am I out of? I need more tritium. Guys, do you know what that means? You were told there would be some fees. Yes. Divining vagaries into hard numbers is totally something humans can do. I might be neurospicy myself. Some fees is not a monetary value. Rawr. Give me an asteroid field. Or, you know, this is fine too, I guess. Rude. Platinum. Ugh. I have to be the only person that complains about getting extraordinarily valuable materials. Oh, it's another one of those. No. No. Just, here we go. Here we go. I get very irritated when people give me vagaries and expect me to divine specifics from those vagaries and then take responsibility for the lack of specifics. And that's just not a thing that is ever going to happen. Tom, welcome on in. Still doing the subathon. Indeed, we're down to almost 4 hours. The Windows update tried to destroy what we had left on the counter, but I resurrected it from VODs. Honestly. I cannot resist an opportunity to do the Austin Powers. Who throws a shoe? I did not mean to shoot you. I'm sorry. You literally flew between me and the asteroid I was shooting. I'm not shooting this guy. This was my fault. I'm not shooting him. He can shoot at me all he wants. I'm hoping eventually he'll lose interest. Oh my. Oh my God, Meerkat! I remember those. I was part of those plans when I was at university in the 90s. BMG, I think it was. Finishing filing the nonprofit registration form, which, yes, they're bad. When the third person who had volunteered on the committee quit. Oh no. Yeah, that sounds rough today. Oh, so much tritium. We still need more. I want to get 2,000 tritium. And this other mining ship is gonna keep attacking me. Do. Person from the agriculture lab may have gotten a strongly worded email. Strongly but skillfully worded email, I bet. You're trying to do it again, dude. You're trying to get between me and the asteroid while I'm mid-shoosting. It's not gonna work for you. You did, and again. Look at this. Like he was trying to get shot. Like, don't jump. If you don't want to get shot, don't jump in front of my guns. Merchant freighter engaged. Really? Well, now I'm out. I'm not shooting a merchant freighter. That's ridiculous. What? It told me to use the frickin' communicator. What are you talking about? Listen, I never insult them. I just say how frustrated the situation is and how displeased I am. Right. Yeah, skillfully worded. That's what I said. And how, following a catastrophic first year and a 45-minute of complaints they got during the General Assembly, this wasn't exactly making us feel any better. Yup. What are we up to so far? Oh, that's good. That's enough. That is enough. We can go back now. Now, where did I park? It seems like it's in my HUD. Why can't I? Oh, there it is. Oh, local enemy disruption. Alright, well then we'll just get out of range. Eventually. Oh look, I can mine some more on my way to my freighter. Oh, am I shooting? Oh, I see. That's not my freighter. That's the merchant freighter. Which is not what I wanted. Where's my freighter? It says it's in this direction. HUD, why you lie to me? It was near the space station. So let's head. Oh, there it is. Hey, look. Accidental combat avoided. Successfully. Oh, clipping. Freighter not? Indeed, Izzy. Indeed. I cannot not. And now that I've seen that, I can never unsee it. Alright, let's make some more freighter or frigate fuel. That should last us a little while. Few potential expeditions. Voyage of discovery. Launch it. Bop it. The Normandy will protect you. Sign a trade with the support. Launch it. and balanced. We will send industrial and support. I'll launch it. I'm fine with it being incredibly overpowered, because then it doesn't come back damaged. Hi Treos, I don't understand how it took you so long to get here. You were giving me shit in Discord midstream. Also, hi. Hello there. Alright, let's sell some stuff. We've got decrypted user data. That's ass in the system. Okay. Emerald was normal. Neural ducts. Don't need those. Kelp sacks. Don't need those. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the air velocity of an unladen swallow? Just some weirdo who left Canada for this crap. So, I was watching Julie Nolke. I don't know if anyone in chat knows of her. She's a Canadian comedian. She did the travel in time about the pandemic videos, where she travels. African or European swallow, right, DJ? Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, in her most recent video, she's talking about how the Canadians are gonna. There's no more buying American goods. She's like battening down the hatches, like going all prepper about it, and she says, "What about?" And she's going through her records, getting rid of American records. I do not have a 0 where there should be a 2. That is not correct, Treos. She's going through her records. She pulls out Dolly Parton. She's like, "Oh, I can't burn Dolly. Well, we're gonna put this in the pile over here to consider." And then she pulls out another one. She's like, "White Stripes. White Stripes. They're practically Windsor. It's fine. White Stripes are fine. They're Windsor anyway." And I was like, "Oh, it finally worked in the other direction. It finally worked in the other direction." Hello, Kev. Meerkat says, in an alternate universe, Izzy has universal health care. Right? Exactly. Instead of in that alternate universe, Treos likes the cold. So Treos is a Windsorite originally. Don't hate the music just because it's from the U.S. Good tunes is good tunes. That's true. But, you don't want to give money to the U.S. at this point if you're in Canada. That doesn't make any sense. What are we doing now? I had a thing I wanted to do, and I've forgotten all about it. Yep, born and raised in South Detroit. Southern Canada. It is. Windsor is Southern Canada. It's also Southern Detroit. DJ says, "Listen, it's to the point that I changed my hair products." Okay, so DJ, are you a person who is a very how do I want to put this? Who is very particular about their products, brands, and such, because you got it just right. I think I built this base on an expedition. How are you here on it? This is an airless planet. How are you here? How are you here? It's an airless planet. Yes, you have curly hair. Yes. I see that you typed that 3 times with varying levels of intensity. I have remarked on your curly hair, if I'm not mistaken. Are you saying that curly hair is difficult to find quality products for? Zalister says, I have curly hair. Well, then you straighten it or something, Zalister. Mosier also, yes, Mosier also has very curly hair. I don't understand, DJ. My hair was bone straight as a child, and then when I hit puberty, it became wavy. But now, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if they're going to show right now, but when it gets long... No, they're too straight right now, but when it gets long, they will... Oh, this side is doing it. I get ringlets. And this is with it sort of pulled out. But when it gets long, it turns into ringlets. So, but my hair is technically wavy. I have just started doing, like... Okay, I'm 48 now. And I've just recently started this year doing like a hair routine. Thank you, Mosier, for the jumping jacks. DJ says, if I get the wrong product, it may go flat, it may frizz. I see. My Skippy's hair is very friendly. It waves a lot. Thanks, Izzy. Mosier. 5 jumping jacks for Mosier. Tighten the belt so my pants don't fall down on stream. Because that would be embarrassing. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jumping jacks for Mosier. God damn it, Zalister. Okay. 5 squats for Zalister. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know if you guys can hear my knees grinding from there. My shirt does say I'm hot, yes. It says, hot, fresh, and sweet, just like me. I'm talking about coffee. Is it... I'm fresh, apparently. Alright, I think I'm going to dismantle this base. I don't really see a need for it, because I'm not in the expedition anymore, and there's nothing on this planet, I think, that I really want to deal with. It is nice to know that there are still other users, other players going into these areas. That's cool. So if I just... It won't let me take it out because the starship's there. What am I still standing on? Also... Nothing! I gotta move the ship. Welcome back, Kev. DJ says, thank you for that kindness, DJ. I'm not selling you my hair, Kev. It's going away on its own already. Standing on business. Your face is business. Let's delete the base. Continue. Kev, yeah, Kev just still wants my DNA for whatever reason. And you know, Kev is, I have to admit it, Kev is working hard. He's putting in the work. I vote that we don't redeem too many squads and yes, I could turn that off. That's true. I had forgotten that I could turn that off. Oh, there's another base here. Demon Hammer SBM facility. Where'd my ship go? It's up. It's right over there where I left it. DJ says strawberry mint. Are we talking ice cream? Are we talking ice cream? Oh, it's a plant. Okay. We also I am 12 days in to keeping my promise to Squishy to not purposefully mispronounce French words. I can do this. Mint plant that was crossed with a strawberry. You saw I didn't try. That's right. That's right. That would have been an accidental mispronunciation, but I still didn't. I was like, nope. Nope. I do feel sort of caught, like with my hand in the cookie jar, but also with good reason. DJ says, so I may have cheated on you with another plant store. Meerkat! I saw herbs on sale at $3.12 in Caved. What's $3.12? Oh no! DJ is shocked! Alright, let's go to your bases, and we're gonna go down to this gas giant fishing spot and Colossus, because this expedition has also ended. 3 for 12 Canadian dollars. Canuck bucks. Amazing. Oh, is it? Is extreme night temperature detected? You don't say. Well, let's go inside. Are we in a gas giant? Because I think that we're on a gas giant. Let's there we go. And we're just gonna leave the Colossus there. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna delete the base. Continue. Oh, not succulents. Oh no, not succulents. I know many people for whom succulents are completely irresistible. Now, Izzy, what? No, Izzy! That's a bad Izzy. That's a bad Izzy. Izzy, you go sit in the corner. Squishy says, I have 3 new succulents and I'm happy. Nice. Oh, you sent me a pronunciation clip. Hold on. There we go. Now we're not going to hear the ship stuff. There's the SIBO stuff. Thank you for that.
Marché Maisonneuve. C'est le marché Maisonneuve.
I'm scrolling back up to find the actual the actual word. There it is.
Marché
The Insecticons are in our way. Run!
Maisonneuve.
Mishka, welcome on in, as well as all of Mishka's peoples and chatters and cheese and stuff. Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Skip for J. I stream. I have variety streams. I do many games, and also sometimes co-working and productivity. I'm having some heartburn right now, so I apologize. But everybody, welcome on in. Looks like Mosier gave you a shout out. Thank you, Mosier. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. We're playing some No Man's Sky today, and we're listening to DJ try to get me to pronounce shit in French. And this is just no. This one is beyond my beyond my attempts.
Marché Maisonneuve. C'est le marché Maisonneuve.
It's the part at the end of the meh, the which is going to destroy me right now. That's yeah. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. We're continuing the end of a subathon that started on my birthday on May 3rd. We're still going. Many of you are probably familiar with Zoe Monroe, many of the Raiders. We have not hit Zoe Monroe eternal subathon status, and I doubt that we will, but, yeah, I can't roll my tongue. I am tongue-tied. I cannot roll my tongue. Maybe adding to the subathon clock? What? I mean, if people want to sub, they can sub and add to the clock if they want. Squishy also sent me a clip. Oh no, okay, hold on.
Are you having a hard time pronouncing marché maisonneuve? Marché maisonneuve?
Yes. Yes, I am, Squishy. Yes, I am. It's the back of the throat roll. Well, DJ. Okay. Pandorica, thank you for that follow. To get my mind out of the gutter and play some No Man's Sky. Screw says Meerkat says that being tongue-tied is not a good reason to not pronounce things correctly. Well, it would be for Spanish, or it would be for anything that requires a rolled tongue. Oh my goodness. Right? Love No Man's Sky. Oh. Pandorica, if I remember correctly, you may enjoy it's weird in this light, so I'm gonna launch it, but I built my my solar ship, my solar sail ship. And it's meant to be, it was sort of inspired by the 1950s roadsters. So I've got all the piping, I've got the spider front end, I've got all the piping sort of sticking out of it and running in obvious places. Mishka says, but French is easy, Skipford. I call it bullshit. So it is, because it's me. purple and black. It looks like a freaking roadster. I love everything about this. And I built it. I built it. It's the Mar in Mar-a-Lago and the Che from Che Guevara. I'm probably pronouncing those wrong anyway, so alright, let's go back in. Izzy says our oldest curses as much as a 13-year-old can French quite often. Usually after learning a word is pronounced different than English rules says it should be. Listen, Izzy, 13-year-olds can curse a lot. I don't know if you've met. Anyway, you're still building your best sailing ship. I keep getting ships on the frickin' expeditions, and I swear to God, I'm just gonna end up filling up on that. Treos says tongue-tied is like when you tie knots in a cherry stem with your... No, Treos. Say those back to back. Marche. That's market, by the way. Oh, okay. Mishka says, then again, I speak 3 languages fluently and working on a 4th. I speak English, American English fluently, because that's a different dialect. Specifically Midwestern American English. And I speak some Japanese, and that's it. That's it! Oh, and a couple of words in French now. A couple of words in French now. Mishka says, I know English is not even my first language. I know. You're in good company here, Mishka. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Where was I going? So, has anyone that came in on the raid, has anyone gotten the new fishy organic ship? DJ says, and I did take an intro to Mandarin. Jesus. Sesame Street taught you a few Spanish words, didn't it, Skippy? Yeah. In the time when dinosaurs roamed the world. Mishka says, I'm getting less bad at German. Not sure if it's the same as better, though. Mishka, aren't you heading to Germany eventually? Aren't you going to spend some time in good old Deutschland? Nice. Pandorica says, grammar was a hurdle for me with German. Still is. So what I really liked about Japanese grammar is that it's very math. DJ says, I really want to learn Japanese and Arabic. I loved learning Japanese and I loved going to Japan. So, like Pandorica or anyone else who plays No Man's Sky, do these butt tentacles bother anybody else on the new organic ship? Because these butt tentacles really bother me. Not only the way they sort of move independently of the other tentacles, but in transit, they move even weirder. It's 100% a butt, Space Pickle, or I guess a cloaca. I'm not touching the butt, Izzy. Mishka says, if you love Japan so much, when are you getting AC Shadows? I have never played an Assassin's Creed game. But also, I haven't played, what is it? Any of the Souls-like games that are set in Japan either. Doesn't matter, you can learn. I see. DJ says he could get AC Shadows for free. I thought it was just discounted, DJ. I thought it was just discounted. Wait, what? Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, Treos. That one. There's also another one where you can die twice before you actually die. Earthist? What? Space Pickle? DJ, I couldn't possibly use up one of your free game slots. I couldn't do that. I couldn't possibly. Anywho, butt tentacles. Space Beagle says that space creature might not even poop. DJ says it's a running gag that I have a hard time getting them out. I see. Is it a Steam code or is it anyway? Meerkat. Squishy says, "Hey Skip, you have a heat-changing mug waiting for you. You guys are. I do not. Thank you very much." Also, no, not stream. Oh, Steam. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, but also, they need better motion animation middleware. So yeah. So this game was released in 2016. You guys are fantastic, and I am grateful for you. And I have a hard time accepting gifts, and I'm doing my best. DJ, you said I have a hard time taking them out or getting them out. DJ. Skippy, that's right. Izzy has 3D printed stuff for me too. Okay. Yeah. So travel plans are a thing I'm working on, but also executive function has been literally gone for the past week. So, Squishy says, Meerkat, I did, but Skippy was doing bad and he didn't acknowledge the picture I sent him. You sent me a picture? I'm sorry for not acknowledging that, Squishy. Oh, is he? You non 3D print? Oh my goodness. Oh my, who is on like everything? What? I'm confused now. I'm not able to plan anything until after June 1st. Well, yeah, no. So Izzy lives in the same state as I do. Izzy lives about an hour and a half away from me for a drive. So traveling to Izzy is a small deal, comparatively. And I will be traveling to North Carolina before I travel up to Quebec, and I will eventually remember the city name. Hold on. Why do I have... Hold on. Oh, I have more... No, I don't. I already played that. Why did it not do the thing? Okay. Alright, I have to get more milk, guys. I'll be right back. Just like we had it before. And if it causes a problem, then we'll deal with it then. If the Wi-Fi suddenly goes out and everything bursts into flame, we'll know why. Okay, let's try this again. And it closes. Oh! This is all dug out by hand. Nice. It was just stone. Oh no! Oh no! I broke it. My boat is under the ice. Pickle is having a stroke. Apparently. Consummate V's. Oh, it's a... Oh, no. It's a... Oh. Tractor! Oh, you tarnished. I am not... No, I don't play Souls games because I, like myself. So... Oh.
We shall see.
Awful. Jesus!
But...
Hold on. I must become a woman. Yeah, that's not going to happen, lady. Instead, I'm just going to kill all of them. Alright, I have more milk. Also, I'm so glad that you are all adults in chat, because so many adults who are not adults. Yeah, I'm not okay with this heat either. Squishy, it's supposed to be up. Let's see. Let me do a little quick conversion here. So tomorrow it's supposed to get up to 30 C here, which is 86 Fahrenheit. And that's too warm. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's go see if anything has moved forward on the space anomaly. But also, so I like this ship-ish. Like, I would change the colors if I could. I like the forward lean it's got. And the wavy fish fins are great. It is too fucking hot, Izzy. Treo says, I'm fine with the heat, though the humidity sucks. The breeze tonight made it feel really good, though. That's good. I'm glad. Winnipeg, it was 100? That's awful. Meerkat says, I've been putting off going to take out the recycling because I'd have to put clothing on. Why are you setting me up like this? Meerkat? Why are you setting me up like this? Izzy says, Meerkat, I think that is a perfectly good reason. I agree, it's a great reason. But also, why are you setting me up like this? Again, DJ, now you're doing it on purpose. Squishy says, Meerkat, be careful whatever you say because it could be considered. Uh-oh. What? Oh, I gotta take the compost out. I'll probably do it in the morning when I get back from dropping Duffy off at school. Guys! Duffy graduates next week. I'm so excited for him. I'm so excited. You guys, Duffy graduates high school next week. I'm so excited. I did know Squishy. I did know that. But also, NBs. Weakness. Right, Squishy? Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna do a thing, and now I've forgotten what that thing was. I was showing off a ship with the butt tentacles. No, so Duffy has requested not. He just sort of wants it to be a laid back thing that he has accomplished. He does not. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go to the space anomaly. Good night, Treos. We're not going. What time is it? Okay. We got it. Oh God, I hit my own freighter. So there's I started late, so I will probably go a little late. I'm gonna guess Izzy's gonna be dropping off as well. Right, Izzy. Right. Right, and she would definitely be there if that were a thing that was happening. Also, MGet says NBs are cheating because we're all hot. I mean, We are all hot, both physically and we're all cuties in the sense that we're all cuties. So, MGAT. I can't. There's too many things that. Nope, I'm not gonna say them. Squishy. I love that you used the half joke there. I love that. Let's see if any. Nope, nothing's unlocked yet. Okay. Izzy says, you're not wrong, but the rest of the family doesn't need that. Besides, it's her fault. Totally separate of her and Skippy separating, but that's a whole other conversation. Yeah, there's drama with capital DRAMA. Duffy does deserve better, right? And since Duffy doesn't want a whole lot of hullabaloo, I'm of the opinion that that's what Duffy should get. Space and no. Featured. Is there anything new on the featured? No, I've been to all of the featured bases. Okay. I do sort of want to find out how to get the various aquatic masks or the aquatic helmets. I can't remember how to do that. Drama Llama's tramping all through that, right? Indeed. Also, Meerkat is my hero. They took out the fan. Bravo, Meerkat. Bravo. Bravo. Why? So. Is there an index where I can see everything? Wonders, recipes. Oh, wait. Maybe it'll show up. Where? Will it show up here? Yeah. Broodling skull, the hunter's jaws, bioluminescent headpiece, broodmother's jaw, sailfin tank. It's the tanks. The sailfin tank, deepwater hunter tank, shrimp tank, jellyfish tank, squid tank, and floating boot helmet. I'm certain these have got to all be related to fishing. But those broodmother and stuff, I should have those from the expeditions. Squishy says, because yes, we were silly and didn't even have a fan on. I have a ceiling fan in my bedroom. I am spoiled. And I have air conditioning in the house. Mojo says, I had a roommate in college who used a fan in winter. Knew it was time for bed when I could no longer feel my fingers and toes. Yeah, white noise. Fans are great as white noise. I used to use different CDs. Alright, so let's... Star Wolf, you're kind of in the way, buddy. There we go. Let's collect expedition rewards. Why can I get another one of those? They don't do anything outside of the expedition. Like, Boundary Horror Mandibles, I got those. Aquarius Flight Pack, I've got the Deep Sea Armors. Deep Sea Helmet, Leggings, Flippers, Gone Fishing poster. Kev says, I'm too Asian to sleep with a fan on. What does that even mean? Nerdy Zombie, welcome on in. Good to see you again. Izzy, why? Korean fan death? I've never heard of it. Just watched another season or season 2 finale in Rogue One. That's great. I've heard good things. Well, I've seen Rogue One. I saw that in the theater. Alright, we've got the Chitin Flight Pack, the Exoskeleton, the Mandibles. But apparently there's extra Monsters Trophy. Mounted Mandibles, Brooding Trophy, Vial. Yeah, I got all of those. Liquidator. Gee, I wonder if this looks like exclusive starship customization, creating a unique, well-worn appearance for fighter and hauler class starships. Oh, I see. That's cool. Got the Ship of the Damned. I've got these wrecks. Atlas Flight Pack I'm using. Atlas Scepter I have. The Atlas Head Shield I'm using. Construct Egg. Construct, yeah. And spelling anything for Andor. Thank you. I appreciate it. Say Chitin again. Chitin? Listen, I'm trying to be Cool Eagle over here. Meerkat. I'm glad that you are more cool. As in temperature. I'm not sure that you could get more cool as in cool. I'm using the construct chest and feet and legs. Yeah, I don't know where those would be or how to get them. I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm hoping to have enough mana to tap mentally to get back to Mass Effect next. Motor says, mispronouncing English doesn't count. That's true. DJ says, I'm thinking of starting up the dehumidifier. Nice. I have one in the basement. It's going, it's already going. Alright, so how do I get that other stuff? Am I going to have to look this up online? Meerkat says, I'm debating the same because it's humid. It is humid. Yeah, mine's in the basement because Detroit basements get very moist. Michigan basements in general do. Alright, so it's not there. It's not over there. Where would you get... I guess maybe I should talk to one of these guys? Maybe it's one of the iterations that has the missions for getting the other helmets. My bottom does... No, my house's bottom gets moist, Izzy. Ooh, he gives me accept planetary charts. Neat. Squishy. How about that clock? I mean, we got 10 more minutes. The Metal Watchers may try to reclaim their lost drone. Stay vigilant. Keep your multi-tool hot. If you have walker brains in that pack of yours, I'll gladly take them off your hands. Or if you require another radiant brain, I found a way to streamline that upgrade. Interesting. Polo Builder has steady hands. Assembly is strong. Shell fits perfectly. I am happy. Fantastic, buddy. That's excellent news. Let's talk to the people in here. Iteration Percy's. Exocraft research. Crafting engines, smoothing pistons, atomic sharpness to the finest gears. No thank you. I will research those upgrades later because I do really need to do that. Multi-tools, yes. So many multi-tools. Make them better, faster, make them more. No thank you. Not today. Duration Celine. Your suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you. No thank you. Hyperion. No, I don't need starship upgrades right now. Actually, your exosuit upgrades, I'm gonna guess they don't? Yeah. This is not... Oh, what is this? Exocraft summoning unit for my suit? So I don't need to have my freighter in the zone anymore. I'm gonna buy it because I have the nanites. And pressure membrane. That was from one of the expeditions. I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay. Then who? I think it'd be Polo or Nada. Nope. Alright, Nada, let's talk to you, my buddy. Oh, Nada's got a sentinel on the desk now. Interesting. That's different, I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Alright, so it's none of the... Well, we gotta try over here. We haven't tried over here yet. Gemini. Trifle, a token for my travels. Accept the gift. What did he give me? Herox. Okay. How about you, Hesperus? In one of our cycles, we exchange gifts. The time has come to do so again. Take this. Perhaps your future self requires it. Enjoy. You will return this favor one day. Nip nip buds, you want me to get high? Good night, Izzy. Keep your bottom dry. Lots of baby powder. Agreed. It's not helping. All right. I will take the nanites. Thank you. Let's go over here and talk to Big Brain on campus. Iteration Ares. Purchase upgrades. Yeah. Okay. This guy wants the food I've made. Why are you standing right in front of Cronus? 3. Leave. And that's it. That's everyone. That's all of the iterations. I guess I'm going to have to look it up to figure out how to do this. Yellow meal. I've got milk today, Space Pickle. I've got milk. All right, let's head back, and then we'll wrap up. Yes, Sari, thank you for that. So I do like my simplistic Sentinel ship, but also I wouldn't mind finding something purple and black that had, you know, big guns on it or something. But right now I'm just still very pleased with this ship. No, not yellow milk. Mosier. Like, that one's from an expedition. That one is not. That is one that I built or found? I can't remember. I think I built that one. What's over here? And I think we've got... No, not blue milk. That's from an expedition. That's my sentinel ship. And that's from an expedition. And there are like 3 other ships I have in my inventory, but they want to keep space clear for merchants for some reason. Oh wait, it's a Gek vessel. Never mind. All right, let's save. Thank you all for joining me and for putting up with my absence from my daytime streams. I very much appreciate it, and I am slowly getting into a better headspace. And knock on wood, that trend will continue. Thank you for stream, all of you, for being here, because if you weren't here, there wouldn't really be much of a stream, would there? Would there? So you've been watching on twitch.tv/SkipForJ, where I stream, I attempt daytime streams for productivity and co-working during the day on weekdays, and I do gaming streams Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern and one day on the weekend. Kev says, give me your beard. It won't come off. If you'd like to support me, same Meerkat, same. Stay cool. Stay cool, daddy-o. If you'd like to support me, you can buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/SkipForJ. You could check out my writery goodness at davidmcrampton.com, where my fiction is available for purchase in both Dead Tree and electronic format. Or you can check out my webcomic at fofcomic.com. That stands for Fight or Flight, and it's got robots in it. Moja says I could sacrifice my beard with the right offer, Kev. Or you can sub here on Twitch and get yourself some emotes and avoid some advertisements. And you can also check out my throne at throne.com/SkipForJ. If you'd like to hang out with us, you can check out our Discord called The Sanctuary. We're there quite often. There's the royal we. No, it's not. No, it's not. Anywho, I skipped a bit about YouTube, I think, but that's fine. Thank you for coming, DJ. Hearts to everyone. Hearts to everyone. Remember, you guys, even when Kev keeps trying to steal your DNA, you're awesome, and you've got this.